Good morning. Good morning. Hello, Susan. Hi, Jane. I'm glad. Thank you. Thank you. And please, as always, just let me know if I sound okay. And actually, today I have another request. When I did this thumbnail, I felt like my camera wasn't clean enough. Do you see me clearly? Fine, not blurry or stuff like that? If you could give me a feedback about it, that would be fantastic. Alrighty, till we wait for more people to join. Let's see. So the title for today is Dancing Asanas. Some of you know that my background is in dance. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the feedback, Susan. Thanks. And yesterday, it's so interesting how the mind works. Yesterday, I was looking at different yoga teachers' posts, and I think that there are fascinating things out there. And not that she was dancing on the screen at all, but for me, the movements, what she did was dance. And it finally clicked that this is how we are going to dance in asanas. So dancing most of the time requires music, and I'm not going to use any. Therefore, our music is going to be our breath. Breathing how it feels nice to you. But nevertheless, truly breathing and staying with that flow of breath. I might say, inhale, exhale. That's just an indication that checking in the fact, are you still breathing? Hi, Mary, good morning. And so what was happening in my mind in the last week or so is one, that I did a beautiful practice with my colleague, Pat Powell, and she made us practice on psoas. And that started me thinking that how many people out there who are sitting in front of the computer all day long, zooming along. So their psoas muscles are most likely pretty tight. So ever since last Wednesday, I just keep practicing psoas. So that's how we are going to start, from a release. And then I would like us to move into one asana, pose, posture, one form, one shape. We'll move into the other with the breath. Okay, so that's what we practice today. And I'm going to be slow. Use blocks if you need. Sometimes it's nice. Definitely, please grab your blanket. Okay, blanket we will need at the beginning, at least. Okay, so let's start. Oh my, I talked a lot. All right, so my name is Andrea Kish. This is Sun and Moon Yoga Channel, Wednesday morning practice. Let's dance with the asanas. Please lie down over your blanket. Blanket will be underneath the lower tips of the shoulder blades. Okay. So lying over the blanket, placing it right under the lower tips of the blades and releasing the whole body into it. The roll is quite small. So there is a sensation that I can release into something. There is a sensation like I am supported from my back. And I am able to breathe because I'm supported. So when I'm throwing out ideas, this is probably what I feel, and I share it with you. What you feel, I have no clue. But The whole practice today, I would love you to feel good with the movements, okay? Just feeling good. So please, first let's start moving the head side to side, rolling it, breathing in, breathing out. And then please come back to your neutral. Slide your hands up, arms up over your head, bend your knees, and place your feet down, mat width apart. And lower your knees down to the left. Exhale. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. Inhale, center. So let's continue that movement. And checking in with how we feel doing that. So you might need a little extra extension through the tailbone down towards the knee. Okay. And then let's please come all the way, all of us, to the left side. Release the knees down and extend through the right arm softly. So the right shoulder, rib cage, hip, and knee is on one long line. Breathing. And my intention is still releasing myself into the blanket. And then please come back to neutral and move to the other side. Same thing. So we are slowly waking up our inner lives, our organs, our muscles. One more breath here. Anytime if you feel that a nice stretch would be lovely, please do that. I feel it. That's for sure. Please bring your knees in a bit more, lower the arms down, and lift your hips off the ground and move the blanket down underneath your sacrum. And it is delicious. Like it's supportive, it's easy, okay? So, the feet move a bit further out. And we start rocking back and forth. The body is soft and relaxed. And we rock back and forth. Breathing, rocking. Exhaling through the mouth. And then we continue that, but we extend the legs out, dig the heels into the ground, and moving the feet, the toes up and down. The whole body will rock. Reaching the arms up towards the ceiling and then behind our head a bit, back up towards the ceiling and to one side, back towards the ceiling and to the other side. Center again and lower the arms down, bend your knees. You breathe in and out and lift your hips. We remove the blanket. You might need it, so keep it close to you. Please roll towards the camera and come up to your seat. So as we are sitting, so this is a point when you might need to sit on a blanket. We are going to move. Let's extend our legs out to the side and bending one knee and the other and moving the torso in a wavy, nice movements towards the legs. All right, so if you need to sit on a blanket, please do. Now, that's an indication what I do with my body. If your body feels better with a little bit of alteration, then please do that. So please bend your left knee. Pull it in, the foot. Reach the left arm up and reach over the right side. And it's a feel-good stretch. Okay, and keep moving and pulsing and breathing. And let's reach the arm down, circle to the left, place the left hand behind you and reach the right arm. And we move back, circling in the front and side stretch. And circling, this time you might lift your hip off the ground, might not. And let's move to the other side. One more time, the easy flow, lifting and moving it. Coming all the way up, and then we are going to invite this knee in, flex the foot and extend our leg up and reaching back. You see, we are dancing, we are properly, or not so properly doing asanas, but we are definitely moving and dancing and breathing. Let's take this foot down first, inside, and then extend the leg out to the side and bring the other leg in. Let's move over the left. Breathe into this stretch. Extension. Then circle down, please. Place your hand behind you, open the chest. And exhale. Keep breathing, please. Keep breathing, and the breath is going to take you from place to place, maybe lifting the hip, maybe not. One more time. And coming all the way up, grabbing this knee, turning to the left and extending the right leg forward and adding a little bit of twist and bring it in and twisting into it and in and twist and bring it in. Let's take this knee all the way back, then extend your legs out to the side. Maybe sitting on something and walking the hands forward. So we stop wherever we stop, okay? You might just stop here because that's it, and you feel okay if you are here. If you have a little bit more open hips, move as deeply forward as you can. And breathe. And let's walk the hands back. Grab the inner knees, bring the feet in, and keep the knees together. It's a little ball, just a little ball. Closing everything in just for a second. And place the shins down, place the hands down. It's an all four. But from all four, we move to a very wide-legged, interesting downward facing dog. So the feet are apart. The hands are approximately shoulder distance apart. The spine is nice and long, and we bend the knees and reach and extend the hips back and the hands forward, and we breathe. And take your weight over to the left side and to the right side. So we are going to look very different from in this little short sequence. The directions are the same. So I like to move my hands apart from each other. And as I move and shift the weight, I look towards one foot and the other. And one and the other. Then let's bring the hands more in and reach the arms behind you up towards the ceiling, and keep moving the hips from side to side as you move your arms and move your shoulders. It's very fluid, liquidy. And then let's move the arms to the front, bend your knees, inhale, exhale, place your hands down and lower the top of the head towards the ground. Breathe in, exhale out, lift your heart, and then let's move towards the left side and flex the right foot, look towards the right, then move towards the right foot and flex your left. And moving and lifting the left arm up And moving to the right, lifting the right arm up. And one more time. And back to center, but this time parallel, completely parallel feet. And round your back. And move it slightly from side to side. So if this rounding back, it doesn't feel comfortable for you, support please. Okay? Support, but definitely pull the navel in, round, release down. And roll back up. Turn your legs to the side, lift the arms up, grab your elbows and open. And let's circle halfway to the other side and open again. And circle and open. One more time. Circle and open. And coming back to center, reaching the arms up and fold forward. Release the head down. Shake your head softly, gently. Then heel toe your feet back underneath you. Bend your knees. Lift your hips up, far up towards the ceiling. Let the heels press softly into the ground and the balls of the feet and release the head there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to jump. A little, just a little. So if the floor is too far, you can place a block underneath the hands. And let's start pulsating with the breath. Pull the navel in, engage your inner thighs. And you don't have to jump if you don't want to, okay? You're at home, do whatever you can. But if you are interested in this one, it's like, can I lift from my hips up? I'm just showing it with my hands. And then I'm coming higher and higher and higher. And eventually jumping. I know it's a lot. Let's relax and move and release. Roll up softly, please. Reach the arms over the head. Inhale. Exhale. Let's bend the knees and graciously fold back forward, bending the knees, sitting, relaxing the head down. Relaxing the head down. Turn your legs externally, bend your knees, release down to a squat. Breathing. Then softly sit down. Extend your legs out to the front. Sit. Bring your knees in. Hug your legs around. And reach your forehead towards your knees. Knees can be together, apart. Forehead can reach down or just hang. And breathe. Then place your hands down next to you, extend your legs out to the front, and lift your hips softly up, and pull back, and lift it up, and pull back. You can sit down if you're tired, or you can leave yourself just slightly above the ground as you're lifting and moving back. Then place your hips down. Bend your knees, cross your shins. Let's come forward to moving into child's pose. So grab your blanket, maybe you have to sit on it or place it underneath your knees. I wait a second here. Since I don't see you, I just can imagine that some people need more time. So let's make a fist. Thumbs into the palms. 4 fingers fold over. And we place this nice little ball inside of our hip bones. Okay? All right. Keep breathing. And let's fold over the hands. You have done it with me multiple times because I love it. And fall over, release your tummy. And so I didn't say that before, but if the floor is too far away, you definitely can place a block underneath the forehead. It's always a good idea, actually. So releasing the hips over the heels, breathing, and checking in with the sensations. How do I feel at this moment? So the experience is going to be physical on one level, and there is going to be probably maybe an inner conversation. And there is the planning for the future conversation. Whatever it is, please be curious what it is actually. Then please softly come out of the pose. Release your hands down. Breathe in and out. Walk your hands forward. And slowly we are going to come back all the way to the floor. Softening the hips, placing the hands underneath the forehead. I invite you to do any extra movements. Maybe it is gently moving the hips side to side. Maybe you feel that you want to roll the forehead on your hands. But after a few of those gentle rocking movements, I invite you to be just on the ground. And breathe. And now when we are going towards stillness, there is the inner universe of us, the organs, the cells, the blood, everything. And they are so active. They are happily moving, connecting, reducing themselves, or doing whatever they need to make us feel good. Sometimes they tell us that we don't do something right. This is a nice place just to be with that feeling. And please place your hands down and softly move yourself up to a lazy, I don't know, cobra, seal in between, and moving the ribs from side to side, moving the head softly, then releasing back down softly. And this time, if you can, I invite you to place the forehead to the floor, so your nose is going to be in the way, that's for sure. Find a spot where you can relax. And then reach your arms over your head. Place your palms to the floor first. Relax your body there. Feel the ground underneath you. And breathe. I'm aiming for the support from the earth. I'm aiming for the opening in my back. And please slide your hands back towards your chest. Push your hands into the floor to come up to all four. Move your knees in and please sit down to a comfortable posture. Sitting comfortably. Sit bones are underneath us. The sternum slightly lifts and reminds us to stay open throughout the whole day, to stay present. The shoulders are releasing down to remind us that we can relax sometimes. We can release the weight from our shoulders down. Close your eyes. Allow your lips softly smile. And please allow your heart to visualize something that makes you content, that makes you smile even more, that makes you feel good. Any image might be a being, a pet or a person, or might be a flower or a landscape, the mountains, the ocean, whatever it is. But once you think of that thing, being, then you feel, you feel good around your heart. That's my aim. And now that we filled ourselves up with that experience, please see your whole day ahead of you and plan your day. What would you like to happen today? Keeping the image in our heart, keeping the lips gently smile. We go through our day. And please breathe in and out softly and place your hands together at your heart. Bow the head forward. We finish our practice with gratitude. And we either find at least 3 things that we feel grateful for at this moment, or we express our gratitude towards everything that we have and just saying the long, long list of blessings that we have in our lives. And then we thank our ancestors, loved ones, teachers, pets, friends, whoever has been or is helping us to get to know ourselves better, to get to this point in our lives. We thank them for their wisdom and help and kindness and love. And now that we recognize how blessed we are that we are able to practice together, we use that energy and we express the metta prayer to those who are not as blessed in this very moment. And we send them the prayer. May you be safe. May you be healthy. May you be free of suffering. Please place your hands gently to your forehead and repeat, may I see the truth. To the lips, may I speak the truth. To the heart, may I feel it. Thank you for your practice. I wish you a beautiful day. Thank you for being here. Thank you for practicing with me, with us. Check out our website for all kinds of goodies that we offer, Sun and Moon Yoga Studio. And at this point, we are partially opened, a little bit opened. Okay. Whatever is safe at this moment in time. Thank you for being here. Goodbye.